Hey everybody, it's that time again. Let's talk about what's going on all across the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market as well as the Collin County market. Before I get into numbers, I always like to give context again. Market's still volatile, rates are bouncing up and down, and more and more home sellers are reducing the price of their homes. I'm talking to sellers out there that are not realistic, and if you're not realistic, you're not going to sell quickly in this market. You need to listen to your agent. Don't interview agents looking for the answer that you want. You need to listen to the agent that will shoot you straight, show you the data, explain the data to you, because no one knows the market but agents. Your friends don't, Zillow doesn't, Realtor.com doesn't. I know I say this almost every week. Oil prices took a jump up today. Not sure where they wound up at the end of the day, but that's something we have to keep a watch on. The debt is a big overhang on where rates are going. But I happened to see a video from Grant Cardone talking about it's really not rates that need to come down. What we need are prices to come down on homes. Because when rates go down, that's just going to accelerate the run up in home prices. And right now, the market's kind of hesitant on many things. And I'm not being negative, just shooting straight. With insurance rates where they're at for homeowners and property taxes, some folks just cannot qualify, or they have to look down the price point to find something to qualify. That's why you're seeing homes in the lower price ranges, like below 500. You're seeing multiple offers in many cases. Doesn't mean you're going to get more than the home is worth or what it's on the market for. It's because people can afford less, they qualify for less, and that's where they're having to look. So let's get into the numbers. In the last 7 days, all across Dallas-Fort Worth, there were 4,049 new listings. That's down 203 from the week before. 777 homes went back on the market. That's up 84. Well, that's due to inspection issues. So we see a lot of that every week. 346 homeowners increased the price of their home in this market. Not a wise move, but that's down 14 from the week before. Look at this number, 6,505 homeowners reduced the price of their home. That's up 729 from the week before. That's almost 2,500 more almost home price reductions than new listings. That's why I point out, price your home correctly. Don't price your home and say, oh, let's try it at this and see where we go, because the first 2 weeks your home's on the market is the time you're going to set your history. You're going to get offers then, and if not, the longer it sits, the more people ask questions, what's wrong with the home? So set your price correctly. That first 2 weeks, you should get offers, and they'll be better than if you wait and reduce, because then that plants a seed in people's minds. There were 1,803 homes that went under contract. That's down 18 from the week before, but here's a big jump. There were 3,425 closings last week, up 945 from the week before. A lot of that's due to the fact last week we had Veterans Day, so 1 day off. So lots of transactions got delayed by a day. First week of the month, so 1,086 homes expired off MLS. That's up 834 from the week before. 934 homeowners canceled their listings. That's up 135 from the week before. Now let's talk about Collin County. All across Collin County, from homes being new to market that haven't been sold, we're at 1,452. That's up 207 from the week before. In Collin County, 552 new homes at the market at a price change. 257 went under contract. 662 went pending. 981 sold. Or sorry, let's repeat. Let's go back over that. 552 homes hit the market. 257 went under contract. 160 went pending. Well, actually, it was 981 that sold. So that is accurate. Allen, 26 new homes hit the market at a price change. 18 went under contract. 4 went pending, and 30 that sold. You can see homes are moving. They are taking longer. Again, the average days on the market, according to MLS, is about 79 days. Home prices continue to increase. Sales are down. more inventory. So buyers, great time to get out there and buy. Sellers, yeah, you may get a little less, but when you go to buy, again, keep in mind you're going to get a home for less. But once rates do come down, I don't think we're going to see any big decrease this year. Maybe next year we'll see something, but if they drop below, I think they're in the low to mid sevens right now. That right there is keeping a lid on the number of buyers that can buy. But again, they're looking at lower priced homes. Lavon, 6 new homes in the market had a price change, 3 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 12 that sold. Parker, 4 new homes hit the market had a price change, 1 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 2 that sold. Fairview, 5 new homes hit the market had a price change, 6 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 4 that sold. Now it's time to talk about the 3 largest cities in the Collin and Denton County area. McKinney, number 1 again this week from homes being new to the market and been sold. We're at 301. Plano's number 2 at 223. Frisco, number 3 at 186. The reason Frisco usually rates there at the lower part is home prices are a lot more expensive in Frisco. So if you're looking to relocate and you're a first-time buyer, Frisco is not a place you want to live. Plano, kind of iffy, but Allen, there may be some. McKinney, you're more likely to find some. A little farther north you go, a little less expensive. Prosper is one of those that's expensive too. Now, let's talk about Plano. 95 new homes hit the market at a price change, 62 went under contract, 6 went pending, and 60 that sold. Frisco had 81 new homes hit the market at a price change, 38 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 63 that sold. McKinney, 112 homes hit the market at a price change, 59 went under contract, 37 went pending, and 93 that sold. Farmersville, 15 new homes hit the market at a price change, 3 went under contract, 7 went pending, 11 that sold. Wiley, 26 new homes hit the market at a price change, 9 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 19 that sold. Princeton, lots of homes out there on the market. Again, as I warn, watch for PIDs and MUDs. There is a building moratorium. I think it's going to end here pretty soon because of the infrastructure needing updating out there. I think I mentioned before, one of my agents lived in Bridgewater and they had lots of power outages last year or so. Don't know if that's resolved or not, but that's something to keep aware of. There are 45 new homes at the market at a price change, 15 went under contract, 39 that went pending, and 58 that sold. For you Buc-ee's lovers, I'm one of them. Melissa, 25 new homes at the market at a price change, 4 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 14 that sold. Anna, 28 new homes at the market at a price change, 9 went under contract, 10 went pending, and 21 that sold. Ben Alstein, 5 new homes at the market at a price change, 4 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 12 that sold. See you next week. Hope this information is useful to you. Hope you're watching some other video content. I'll be creating more hopefully soon. Have buyers coming in from Canada, so it won't be this weekend. But if you have any questions about what's going on in your neighborhood or what your home may be worth, any real estate related questions, or you need the service, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is at the end of this video. I'd love it if you'd like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your enemies too. I know my dog Augustus would love it. See you next week.